Hey guys, Travis here. It's been a while since I made a blog. Obviously, I don't know why. I just take time from time to time to make blogs about. Usually I just, I just say what comes out of my mind. Obviously, sometimes that gets me in trouble. Man, my face looks fat. I must be getting fat. I gotta go on a diet. If you guys think I should go on a diet, leave it on the comments. Um, uh, Overeat and medication gives me drove. That's a Newfoundland term, by the way. Drove. It means gone nuts. But it's like 12 o'clock in the morning and I'm still awake. Um, I want to talk about a couple things. First of all, growing up, I never was a fan of emo bands or anything like that. I never, I was a pure old school music, Irish, Newfoundland folk. Pretty much anything. Now, if I was in a certain, pretty much based on my mood or what I liked. But obviously, black. That's funny. This is a typical everyday guy like me actually likes Black Veil Brides now. Andy Six. I actually like Andy Six. I think the dude is he's got an FU attitude that I really like. F the haters, F the world, and anybody who doesn't like us either keep your mouth shut or keep walking. And that's what I like about Andy Six. Obviously, he's an atheist. That's the only thing I don't approve of. Um, Speaking of faith, obviously this is old news. We got a new pope. I'm Catholic, by the way. Grew up Catholic, and I'm very faithful to my faith. My prayer for His Holiness is that he breaks a lot of taboos, which means allowing priests to marry. Just being a new revolutionary figure. Excuse me, being a revolutionary figure in the church. One of the things I want to talk about is the word creeper. I've been the victim of a lot of bullying, and I've bullied a lot of people in return. Something I'm not very proud of. Something I'm not happy about. But I guess the reason why I've always done it the way I did is because I was mad at the world, and that was my only way to release it. Ranting on the internet, and it got me in trouble. Instead of being a figure of peace, I became a figure of war. Instead of being Mahatma Gandhi, I turned out to be Mussolini. You know, it's things like that. But I don't think really people really realize how hard it is for people with Asperger's to go out in society. I fear danger when I step outside my home. Um, my home is my refuge, is my safe place. There's nothing that can harm me in this building, in this house. But outside, the world is a very nasty and very dangerous place. I understand that. And it's hard for people like me to have relationships, friendships, a girlfriend, um, friendships, a girlfriend to sustain. I've had friends. I'm not gonna say her name, but her last name is Sarah P. And more. Uh, People like that who look at me as a creep now. One of them's gone on to be a model. And it really hurts me. It hurts me that people would look at me as a creep and a monster or a freak. Things like that makes me mad. It makes me angry. It makes me question myself. It makes me want to hurt myself. And there's always, I've written two songs recently called "The Badger Drive," "Don't Go Down to the Badger Drive," and "Always Here." Sadly, it's I really don't know what to do when it comes to people who think I'm a creep and a monster and don't want to have anything to do with me. All I try to do is to be a messenger of peace to help people. That's what I felt I was put in this world to do, and it hurts me thinking that people um, You know, it hurts me to think that people think that, you know, you know, it makes me angry to think people think that I'll hurt them. You know, since I left CEW, since I left wrestling, things have been different. You know, people who you think are your friends aren't really your friends at all, and you know, what can you do? What can you do? You know, all I can do is try to move on. Um, a lot of things are coming up recently. Obviously, April 2nd is going to be World Autism Awareness Day, and now it's going to be. Oh, I can't stop yawning. I've been pretty tired lately too. It's been a really rough couple of weeks dealing with a lot of BS. But obviously, it's April 2nd, World Autism Awareness Day. All over the world, we're going to celebrate autism. We're going to celebrate people who believe in being different and being proud of it. And, you know, we're just going to party all day. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful occasion. Here in Grand Falls, Windsor, they're going to raise our banner, raise our flag on High Street at Town Hall. And, you know, things going to go for a difference. But to all those out there watching this, believe what I always say, that if you're different, be proud of it. Let your good qualities define you, whatever it is. If you're good at something, never do it cheaply, and just go for it. Believe in what I call the deuces and the diamonds. The diamonds represent your goals, your riches, your hopes, your dreams, and the deuces mean twice as much. Go for it twice as hard, and you know, things will always get better. They always will. I mean, I'd like to think I'm a success story, and I'm just gonna go forward. It's You call me a creeper, you know, you must be. Here's the thing: to all those people out there who say I'm a creep, at least I know who I am. You can call me a creep all you want, but to the boys out there who call me a creep, to the guys out there who call me a creep, number one, stop dressing and coming into a nightclub dressed like you're from Jersey Shore and saying, hey buddy, hey bro, hey this and that, and pull your pants up, put your hat on right, because you're not fooling anybody. And to the girls out there, you must be to the girls out there who call me a creep, you must be silicone, because I see nothing but fake. I'm Travis Walsh, and that's the way it is.